We are at the next to last race, and we're at Atlanta, very early in the morning right now, but the race will be at like 12:30. So, clean track, and we've been rubbering it in for 15 minutes, getting the dust off of it. Still a lot of dust on the apron. I am not feeling all that great. Last week I was dead tired from just getting zero sleep. And, ooh, I don't like where that is. That shouldn't be there. I did not put that there. It should be down here. Why did that not save? I did make it bigger, though, now that you can resize things, so I figured having that slightly larger would be a good thing. We'll see if it does anything, but if it keeps moving every time I try to put it somewhere, now that's going to make me wonder everything else I moved. It doesn't like when things overlap, and so I think that's what happened. But yeah, I am not feeling great. I have not ate all day. We're going to try to get through this, and since it is at an oval, hopefully I can just shut my brain off and get a top 10. But I don't think I'm going to be able to really get much out of it. Q set, little funky. We'll see if we can get it around here. I think top side for speed. Possibly, but we'll try down low on the second lap. Oh, yeah, it's tight. Once I take a little fuel out of it for Q, it just gets tight. That's fine.
One more lap. 31.511.
Yeah, not a whole lot of grip down low, and no drive off the corner. I guess let's do top side in 3 and 4. But it looks like it's just slowing down massively. So, since it is a new build, things have changed, and apparently rubber is going to not reduce tire wear as much on the track. So we're starting with a clean track. We'll watch it get rubbered in, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but because there's not enough tire wear anyways at certain points. But the setup's going to be a little loose and kind of difficult, but yeah, let's see, big red numbers, maybe it'll help me. Let's see if it resets everything when we get back into the car. If it does, then I'm gonna oh fuck, we can't get back into the car. We'll have to wait till warm up. So, Sage up on pole, and Philip is not someone that normally gets beat for pole position, so congrats to Sage on that. That is a big number for him. And we got Marius up there in P4, Billy, Tyler, Zach, Chad, Bryce, Gavin just ahead of us, Sean just ahead of him, and then Max. And yeah, we got 32 cars. It looked like some people were not going to be able to make it, but it's getting to be the end of the season, and now Alex has rejoined. Shane dropped out. He'll probably get back in time. Alex, is he going to have enough time to set a lap? Probably not. But 42 seconds left, and then we'll move on to a 5-minute warm-up. That'll get us more into the actual weather we're racing in. We look at what we got going on here. At 12:30, start of the race. It's going to be clear, 71 degrees out, south wind at 8. So, not going to do a whole lot of changing through the race. There's going to be some clouds coming in, but with the low air temp, it's not going to be a big difference in how everything works. with the track temp, especially this late in the year. It's October 21st now. So, final race will be down in Phoenix on Legacy Phoenix. And, yeah, this Atlanta and that Phoenix, obviously, were not ran in 87, but they're two good tracks that just should be on the schedule for this, so that's why we put them on there. Let's see if it reset it again. It did. Alright, that's gonna annoy me. Let's do this. Why is it resetting? I don't get why it's resetting. It kept all of these, so is it because it's overlapping these labels? So I've got this here now, and we can go to widget options. We can take this and change it so that we can see through it now, but not have everything else see through. So that's positive, but I just need the damn thing to stay where I tell it to stay. Lock UI. We'll see if that saves. If not, we'll go editing again. So it is now 10 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun's got a bit more traveling to do before the start of the race. Track temp only 69, now 70. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a grip fest, but late in the year, that's kind of how it goes. 32.051. Setup can get tight if you really overdrive it. People were having... You can... I think this setup you'll be able to make it tight or loose based on how you're driving. I don't think there's going to be too much uncontrollable loose, except for the people that just overdrive entry. 32.006. Throwing it around up here does. Big old run off that top side. That put a lot of energy into those tires. Now it doesn't want to turn at all. Alright, still practice pit stop. We're just acting like Gavin at Stafford.
Just set the fastest lap. 31.955 inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
We'll move the brakes back just a little bit. But yeah, I'm not sure anything's going to change based on tire wear and how the track races with the changes they've made to how it rubbers up. It definitely feels super tight though pushing it, so we'll not want to do that. Let's go ahead and pit here. Yep. Not a whole lot of grip down there. Back that up just a little bit more. Let's see if this resets. Thankfully, everything's in numerical order now, so that's good. Oh my god, iRacing. What's the point of being able to move things if you just keep fucking moving them? Alright, let's change this. Something you can't see, but hopefully that will cause everything to stay where it should. Let's see. Will it move again on me? I don't get how they can screw something up so simple as keeping things where you tell it to. Also seeing down here the number is cut off on the last number, but you can't see that because I've got a overlay over that. So alright, well, we'll just have to move that at the start of the race and call it good. So here we go. Let's remind everyone that move on to the race. Alright, track temp.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 3,000.
Yeah, that's much better now, having that with a little opacity there.
It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Then I've also lowered the, or made the flags and lights smaller as well.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Everyone's gridded. You have 4 additional sets
So
of time
we got
to
167
race.
laps.
And have
It's a
good
long
run.
one, but we should be able to get through all of them, I assume. I never did the actual math on it. Yeah, it should be an hour and a half, but more likely an hour and 45, 50 minutes with cautions. So track temp's actually up to 86, much higher than I thought it was going to be. That's good. Air temp is up into the 71s. Track will probably cool down over the race, especially once clouds do roll back in, but yeah, we'll see how the rubber comes in and hopefully have ourselves a nice little race here. But Sage leading us down.
Get ready, going green.
We got 2 hours or 167 laps, so we should be able to do 167 just fine. Unless it gets really
The
bad.
pace car is in, the pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Car outside. Keep low.
So we were in push it really hard mode in warm-up. We're not doing that now in the race. We want to keep the tires even. Not get it on the right front or right rear too much. With a little extra track temp, that is also going to come into play. But not like in the summer when we were getting super hot tracks.
Clear. 40.975.
So I think we'll start seeing people get loose that are pushing it too hard, probably around lap 10. Mark has taken the lead.
Car outside. Stay low.
We're just low lining right now.
Stay low.
Have no desire to push it too hard. We got someone on pit road. I'm not sure
141.
who
Keep
that
low.
is.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Thought it showed someone on pit road when we drove past, but maybe someone just had a start from the pits.
33.1.
Oh, Bradley, 2 laps down. He may be out of the race. Because I don't see any cars in a different spot from the field on the map. That's unfortunate. It's like Phillip going for the lead.
33.15.
They are getting all stacked up on each other up there. Just laying off. Phone's buzzing for something. Alright. Well, it looks like all the lanes are working. Starting to see a little bit of darkening to the bottom line.
33.369.
Marbles may get pretty intense if this does cause more wear than it used to on the rubbered in line. But it shouldn't be anything that really changes up stuff.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 33.
A little bit of a hiccup there on entry with the frames, but all good. Yeah, right now everyone's on top of each other, but with this combo, we should have some long green runs. Although we're only 7 laps in. Alex is on pit road. So there's been something happening at the back. Shane is way at the back in 29th after not qualifying.
33.717.
Connor all the way back in 21st. And then Sean just ahead of us. So really what I need is for Sean to just be a little slow. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be a little slow, but it does feel like everyone's a little bit quicker. We got one losing it off the corner sideways, back up the track.
The yellow flag
There's
is
a
out.
caution.
They want you in single file. Pit
Looks like
road
it
is
might have
closed
been
right now.
JD. So, as I said, lap 10. That's going to change things up just a tiny bit here.
Catch stop 96.
We're not going to take tires. Getting 10 extra laps of fuel is only going to get us to lap, what's that going to be, 60, 70. So at the moment, I don't think we gain anything by topping off. And with a single file restart, you're not going to really gain much by starting half a lap down by the time it gets going. So take a look at this and try to think. So we could do we could do 70 more laps. That would get us to 80, which would get us to nearly halfway, but it still doesn't do anything for us on the back end. So track position is key here. If we were at the back, yeah, pit for extra fuel. Look at the tires and see what they're doing. Right now, actually not seeing any rubber into the track, least not very obvious. Maybe a little bit right here. Looks like JD hit the wall as well. There might have been a few others involved. Some dirt up there. Yeah, we've got a long ways to go here with a single file restart. We'll see if that spreads us out a bit more, but everyone was just really on top of each other. Wasn't really feeling the car getting loose or tight. Maybe a little tight, but I think these tires are going to be able to go a full fuel run, no problem.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
We may have some lap cars coming up the inside, but I think Alex is done. Just double check. Oh, Bradley had a wheel downshift on lap 1, so that is why he has vanished. But yeah, track time's up to 89, so let's see how far we can make it this time.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. 18.9.
Billy going for P2. Noah making a move on Brandon behind us. Oh, and Brandon comes down the track a little bit. Just backing it off fairly early right now. It does feel like it's getting really tight, but we're not using any brake on entry. Back the brakes up a bit. Just do a little drag. Good news is I'm feeling all right, so brain's focused on something else.
33.038.
Hopefully we can work our way to the front and then try to eat something after this. But Sean has gained a spot. He is running up top, going to find that shadow up there. Go ahead and try to get around Max here, although we
outside.
Pressing throttle there, get a little loose.
There was a car on the high side. 33.206.
That was all on me, just overdriving it a bit. Yeah, it's kind of getting weird now. overdriving it a bit. John doing a very weird line, but I think he might be trying to work the right front a little bit more to avoid it going unbalanced.
33.402.
I've done that at Rockingham before, where you just kind of let the car drag the right front up the track. Nope, we got some smoke. That is Philip loose. Did he blow up the car?
The next car's the leader. 33.421.
Bryce has got rear end damage. What has happened? Oh, Bryce is not going to be able to hold on to that. I have no idea what would have happened with that.
Car outside.
But Bryce is going to, with
Stay low. There is a car on
missing the rear end, he's going to have no downforce, and he's eventually going to lose it. But is Philip out of the race? Or was he just slow recovering? Alright, he's just slow recovering. I couldn't tell if he had blown an engine or something. Now that that's in my mind from Bradley having an issue. I have no idea what happened there. It was just far enough ahead of us. Maybe someone just got around. I just don't know where he loses the rear end other than just getting ran into. Checking up.
.875.
It looks like the top side is just really powerful. You can see the rubber building on the bottom line now for sure. So a lot of people are still running down low, but we're gonna start rubbering in the top as well. It's gonna be interesting to see if that slows the top line down or what.
.896.
Track temp up to 93. Getting the rubber on it. And having cars moving. Rubber's making it darker. And just keeping the cars putting heat into it. Trying to make this move.
33.901. Still there, hold your line. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside.
A little wobbly. Thankfully we just had enough room. We're up into 8th place now with Bryce and Phillips' bad luck. The run off the high side out at 2 is just ridiculous. Maybe Bryce got loose and came up, and Phillip had nowhere to go. Possibly.
Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
But yeah, I can't even tell what line I feel like is the best. It's kind of all working right now. But I also think a lot of people are in tire save mode.
Keep low. 34.095. Still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
So we'll see if it just falls apart on us in a bit. I definitely like the middle lane. I'm not brave enough like those two ahead of us to get right up by the wall, but Alpha 2 is just such a huge run you can get there. But yeah, quite a bit of rubber so far over the first 28 laps. We got Dylan on pit road. Field is spread out about half a lap. We've just backed it down a tiny bit here. Sean may have hit the wall. It's always hard to run really high through that portion of the front straight. And it looks like Sage still out front, or got back out front. Mark grabs the entry wall. Safer barrier there. Specialty here at Atlanta.
34.275.
I'm just trying some different things right now. We're not going to be able to go high like I want to get around them. Just trying some cutbacks and...
The car outside. Still there.
We'll go low
Still
here.
There, hold your line. Clear high. 34.248.
Kind of go wherever. Sean gets a little loose off of 2. Or at least he moved the car down off the corner.
Outside. Clear.
Yeah, going to be very difficult to make a move.
34.449.
As I say that, Billy is just taking the lead down low.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Or nearly took the lead. Hasn't quite got it done. Getting very loose down low. We've got 34 more laps we can go on fuel.
4.422.
Alright, so we got to start looking at what is the best way to pit if this goes green. We can do 70 laps. This gets us to 140. So, do we... I don't know.
518.
I don't know what to do. $65. No. So it'd be essentially 50, 55, lap 55. 55, 55, and then 58.
34.448.
57. Is that math? 55 and 55 is going to get us to 110, which means that we'll have 57 laps left at that. But we cannot have a caution come out after we pit. And I am seeing some people just getting loose, so
34.519.
oh, Mark slides up there. He had to take away that top line, otherwise Sean was just going to get back around him. I think we're starting to feel the effects of pushing too hard. But we are closing in on the leaders. At least it feels like we are. And somehow, Tyler's gotten out front, and Billy's in third. So I didn't even see how that all happened. Mark and Sean, though, are going after each other fairly hard right now. Gavin's coming back at us because he was taking it easy. We're starting to lose our rear end. Just let Gavin go top. Very loose down low now.
Car outside. Keep low. 34.646. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear.
Yeah, the way that we're dropping off, hitting at 55 would be great, but that's still a lot of laps before everyone pits. It's very dangerous.
34.866.
And they're just still all piled on each other back there in that pack behind us. I don't know, I think we gotta go aggressive and pit at 55.
34.605.
Nearly drove it into the wall. think that's just the
34.
call we're going to have to make is pit at lap 55, and then we can adjust on that. We just can't have a caution come out after we pit. Otherwise, we're screwed. There's no easy way of getting a lap back. .703. I am going to short fuel it a bit, though, and try to tighten it up. Zach making a move back up here. He's pulled away from the pack. Phillip working his way back up through the pack. Bryce has been probably looking for a caution. Oh, Sean grabs the wall. Bryce with that damage has had to back it off so much. I wonder where he's at.
34.554.
He is in 26th place. So, not too far ahead of us. Brandon is also in 28th. What has happened to him? He was just behind us. But yeah, we're all kind of just stuck. Oh, Zach has lost a lot of time now, and Phillip is passing him. Maybe Phillip's got his bad luck out of the way early. Got loose there on me. Mark got a little loose as well. Man, I do not know if I... Oh, we've got a chunk of car falling down the track there. That looked like a green fender, which
yellow flag. They want you in single file.
Would be Sage. But Brandon gets very lucky there. And we're still on pace for hitting at 110, but we get a caution, so it saves us from going a lap down.
Catch up, 77 car.
But yeah, I don't know who else would have had a green fender. It looked like a green fender. Alright, let's see if it's moved my pit road speed, because I'm sure it has. We'll just deal with it. Alright, well, we got to find out what these tires were. We're taking full fuel now. But Sage out there, he's got to be leading the most laps so far. Okay, that is very annoying. I wish it would stay where I want it to stay. Might have been Alex that had the damage.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, fuck. That's one way to fuck up. We're going to pull this down to here. 7361 on the right, 7576 on the lefts. But we're going to lose some spots from sliding through our pits.
Get going.
It's fine though.
They want you in single file. Past the 50 car.
So yeah, we're definitely loose. Getting on the right rear. That will change as we go. If the track temp starts dropping, it may get a little tighter, but
Catch the 96 car.
now we got to see what we're at here. Like 110 is the call.
One to go. Next time.
We're at 117 to go. So yeah, we're still on pace for that pit at 110 if we want to break it up in half, but everyone is very spread out right now. And that was a very fast caution as well. I think everyone was going to be able to catch up. Alright, well. Yeah, they should be able to catch up if they stay full throttle. We lost 3 spots, but Sage lost more from the lead. And
Get ready. Going
Gavin and Sean are at the front. How did they take 2?
Post car is off.
Or just a
Time to do
lot
your
of people
job.
missing their pit
Post
stall
car is
with
off.
it being
Time to do
dirty?
your job. Green, green, green. 10.056.
And clear penalties. I don't think anyone was jumping back there, but just in case there was something stupid. I don't know what we need to do.
34.56.
We push it too hard. Oh, we had a big check up there. Chad had to get out of it. We just got lucky that we went low at that point. Zach had a wiggle or something, I don't know. Gives us a freebie from Max and Chad. We got clouds rolling in.
32.831. You're in the top 10.
Billy way out front.
Outside.
Gavin going into save mode.
Keep low. Still there, hold your line. 32.861. Clear.
But now we get some of that cloud cover. How much is that going to affect the track temp down to 92? Plus at the front of this run, we're starting out with more rubber on the track. Mark gets into the wall.
.162.
I'm going to go forward on the brakes. Try to prevent myself from kicking out the rear, maybe get it on the right front a little more. Sean, though, now up into second. Gonna go get a lap lead. That is gonna help his points total.
3337.
Kind of in a nowhere to go spot right here.
Inside. Stay high. Clear. Inside. Stay high. 33.435. Still
Thought
there,
Sage
hold your
was for
line.
sure hitting the wall there.
Stay high, put the car on the
Thankfully
low
he
side.
didn't.
Still there, hold your line. Inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Stay high, put the car on the low side. Clear. 33.599. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Still there, hold your line.
You can get any run down low.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Just try to destroy the right front.
Outside, clear.
See what
Car
happens.
outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low. Keep low. 33.568. You're in fifth. Clear up top.
Make Mark back off. We'll just experiment on this run, see if we can overuse that right front and keep things a little more even.
.69. You're in fourth position.
Track temp down to 90. Probably as low as it's gonna get for a moment. Clouds coming. Sun's coming back out.
33.
I don't know how long this cloud is gonna stick around. Oh, that's the wall. Don't kill Sage.
Car inside. Stay high.
Just had to keep it up there.
Car is fine. No damage to report. Clear inside. Car outside. Still there. Stay low.
So much rubber down low.
Clear outside. 34.367. Outside. Keep low.
Just too loose down low off the corner.
Inside. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. 34.117.
All right. Well, this thing has just become a highline race, and eventually I think we'll put enough rubber up here that it may change things, but the bottom is still getting massively rubbered in from the rest of the pack. Warren flying.
34.095.
We're not going to have much for him.
Car inside.
Back out of it here.
You're up top, 3 wide.
Didn't expect to hear 3 wide.
Still there. high. Stay high. Still there.
So yeah, we'll find out now if
0.40.
it goes as loose or not.
Clear.
But now I can barely get it around the top after heating up the right front, so we'll just have to go easy and get the temps back to us.
Stay high, clear inside. .297.
Yeah, it's going loose. We're in trouble. All we did was hurt the right rear more. Gonna have to back it down. We need to get Tyler past us.
Car inside. 34.4.
Oh, lifting off on the front stretch just made it want to hit the wall. Sage up in the wall, Mark up in the wall, Sage off pace there. They all keep it together. We got Shane up into 11th from the back of the pack. Now we just got to start thinking about what we're doing here for the pit stop. I think we're going to have another caution. We need like 15 gallons of fuel to make it to the end.
676.
I may have Shane tagged. He's got the wrong scheme. Let's try to clear that up. Nope, that didn't do it. Now he's just got an iRacing paint.
34.696.
Oh, shit. Got really rotatey on entry there. Phillip back up into second. And we have got 40 laps until our pit number. I gotta figure out how to get this thing to go around the track without wanting to kill me.
34.489.
That isn't it.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Falling apart here on this run. Oh, Warren had a moment. I don't know what happened there. Looked like he started having issues before entry.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line.
I don't know if Sage got into him. I don't think he did.
169.
But I definitely feel like the right rear is way worse than it was the first run. I don't think we're, I think we're gonna get a caution soon. And hopefully it's not me.
Still there at the bottom. 34.945. Clear inside.
Hopefully we can get some grip up here, but yeah, that right rear is just toast at the moment.
Inside. Keep high. Still there, hold your line. Clear. The car inside.
The more positions I lose here, the worse it's gonna get for me.
Car on the low side. 34.71. Keep high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side.
Heard Warren have to lift off a bit.
Clear inside.
This has been difficult. There's a very thin line between going fast and hitting the wall.
17.
We are about to do both. Oh, Sage. No, not Sage. Tyler. Getting loose there. I think we all definitely pushed our car a little harder than we should have. And the rubber on track has really changed things up, it feels like, which I didn't think it would.
34.76.
We've definitely got most of the track rubbered in. It's gonna be hard to hold on to it. Field's definitely spread out behind 16th place. But that bottom is fairly useless, and I don't know if it's just because the set's so loose or if the top side's even more powerful now.
909.
But Gavin's just rolling around the bottom, and Warren's making some moves back around. But we're definitely going to try to go lower fuel to change the balance. Hopefully that will help us on the final run.
.717.
Just having to float it up on the high side and hope we don't hit the wall. Not a fun time. So easy to screw it up, especially when I enter too low.
Still there.
Zach has got some grip.
34.653. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear, inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Connor's coming up here. We're just hemorrhaging points. That's a wall.
34.669.
I just got to settle down my corner entry up top and might be able to make some progress. Now, we're only in 9th, so it's not bad, but we've got 5 cars directly behind us.
Still inside. Still there.
Had to lift off there or we were eating the wall.
34.636. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Alright, sun's coming back out. Hopefully that brings some track temp.
34.702.
Try to chase Shane back down. We've got a little bit of a rhythm here on the top, but we still got 30 laps before we pit. I do feel like it is balanced out a little bit or I've just gotten more comfortable with the little bit of yaw in it.
34.606. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
They're still stacked up on top of each other at the front.
34.536.
I don't think we'll make it back up to them, but if we can make it back up to Sage, I'd feel pretty good about this run. Unfortunately, we've got to try to get around Shane now, and I don't want to go low. Just have to try to take advantage of a little gap with him running that middle line and not hit the wall, not get loose.
Still there inside. We're halfway in the race. Still there at the bottom. 34.552. Still there.
Get that shadow on exit.
Clear inside.
Sean falling off a bit. This is going to come down to whoever makes the right pit call based on
4.734.
if we go green or not. And I just need Connor to pass me low. He gets the run. Hopefully we can get him around us.
Still inside.
Because I don't need anyone right on our tail making me drive harder into the corner up high.
Clear.
Get him clear. Let him go.
34.885.
Jumped. It's what I needed to do, but I don't like it. Oh, Zach, big push. Thankfully, he kept it off the wall. I think Gavin's just gone to the lead by running down low the whole time.
4.785.
So it's probably just saved his tires a bit more. And he's just managed it well. This has been a difficult one. Dan flying up here. He has got a ton of grip left. Just making the bottom work.
34.83.
We may just have to jump to the bottom and see if there's anything down there, but I don't know if we got the tires for it. I think it requires you to not have burnt up the right rear to be down there. And right now I can't really experiment because we've got so many people behind us.
34.7.
Fuck it, let's go. Let's see if we can get it. Nope, that's terrible.
Outside.
Oh well.
Keep low. Outside is clear.
Had to try it. I think you got to be down there from the start. Or do whatever Gavin's doing. He's got this thing figured out. The good news though, Sean not too far ahead of us. But Billy's gonna come away with some points in this one. Sorry, Dan, I'm not blocking. Just decided to try this again. Shane coming back. I just can't run down there. I gotta just get up high on the wall. We're about to lose it up here.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Lap 93.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. 34.967. Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Okay, we can do... Oh, Connor had something weird happen there. We can do 23 more laps here.
4.693.
We're looking at doing 15. But I think we're about to the point where someone's going to lose it. Tried to cut down. We'll let Shane have the high side because it doesn't seem like there's any room on the high side.
Outside. Keep low. Outside, clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
Oh, Sean got in the wall.
Outside is clear.
That is the kind of mistake I need out of him.
35.062. Outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Dan had an issue there. Alright, do we pit at 110 or do we go as long as we can?
34.941.
Need 15.5 gallons of fuel, it says now. We go 16 gallons just to make sure. Oh, fuck. Adjusting stuff and the thing just started rotating like... Fuck me, that was so close to death.
Keep high. 35.083.
We don't need any more of that. Alright, we're back in 10th. About to go to 11th. Should get the call soon. You make it from here. I think we got to go down low when we do pit. We've seen how much that's paid off for Gavin over the long run. I mean, look how far he's gone. He's just got so much. Yep, so there's the call. I don't think we'll have anyone drop in now, but gotta get Max around us. Sage has gotten the wall. I think this has been one of the tougher races that we've had all season. Oh, we got smoke. That is JD coming off of pits, or maybe spinning. Sage back up in the wall. Max hopefully sees it. I'm trying to turn down.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside.
Sean's on pit road.
0.533. Still there.
I think that changes how I have to react to this now.
Stay low.
Looks like Zach might be pitting.
Outside,
Nope.
clear.
Just getting it onto pit road is going to be hell. JD's in the pits. Tyler's in the pits and off, possibly. Oh, man. I just overdrove that. Nearly lost it on entry again. Just trying to keep it straight on entry. Let it slide up a little. Ease into the throttle. And slam it down once I know it's safe.
Car inside. Still there.
Nearly put it in the
Clear
wall.
inside.
Mario's having a nice clean race back there in 14th. He qualified well.
Inside. Keep high. Oh man. Still there.
Pass me, Warren.
Keep high.
Dan is now up into 8th. He may get his best finish of the season.
Clear inside.
Sage into the pits. We're going to 110.
0.267.
That's the number I feel we're planning on doing. Sean's going to be gaining a lot, but I think we got to come out and not push it. Run the low line. We've seen how just absolutely quick Gavin is. And I just can't blow this entry.
34.925.
At this point, I'm just running slow, trying to get to my lap. I know we could pit early, but I think we're just better off breaking this up. Then we'll have a little bit lower fuel. Hopefully it'll be a little bit tighter. We'll be able to do something with it. But good job to everyone for making it through this run. This has been... We all started out really hard, and we're all paying for it. Most of us. It's K coming out of the pits, but he should check out very quickly. We're going in the pits the next time by. We got a whole lot of cars coming up on us as well.
.981.
Just gotta not screw this up, getting down on the apron. Everyone's going high behind us. Got all the room we could want. Back it down, be safe. We'll slow in, it's fine.
Pit boxing, 10.
Taking tires, taking fuel, 16
5,
gallons of fuel.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Not drive through. Okay. Alright, very slow, but we're on. Now we just cannot have a caution. Otherwise we're trapped a lap down. And there's no recovering from that. 68.44 on the right sides. Yeah, no wonder we were dying off.
Go, go, go!
Charles gets a way better pit stop than us.
Car outside. Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
Not a good spot for us there. I just had to get him around us. It's fine though. As long as we don't go 2 laps down. Alright, we got to get through this pit cycle. And we just got to do what Gavin was doing and try to figure out what Gavin was doing. So we got 18.5 gallons of fuel.
5, 9.
Hopefully that tightens us up a bit. Where is Sean at? He is way up ahead of us. But everyone that's pit is a lap down, because Gavin's been just checking out.
.035. The lead is fitting now.
Alright, get that cycle done with. We'll feel a lot safer.
.302.
John might be pitting. Alrighty, well, Philip's on pit road now. Zach just coming off pit road. He may have got a penalty. That seemed like a really long stop for him. Chad has yet to pit, and we're passing him for position, so he's definitely had some massive fall off and handling.
33.9.
Or maybe got caught up in one of the weird bobbles that have happened. But yeah, this has been the toughest race of the season. So loose. Oh, we got a car blown up. That is Mark? Is that Mark? It is Mark, the leader.
Outside.
Got loose and slammed into the wall. No caution. We got Jeff off in the grass on pit road. A whole lot is happening here at the end. We're still a very long ways from getting back on the lead lap, but they should have to pit in like 5 laps. We're just going to take it easy and hope.
The car outside. Clear outside. 33.783.
But yeah, if this thing goes green, Gavin's got something figured out. I think Noah's going to be pitting this time. We'll just stay middle. Warren still out.
33.764.
Marius, current leader. Now, in the past, pitting last has always been better. But with the way this setup is, I don't know.
Slow car download.
But final 2 are on pit road. At least that were preventing us from getting a lap back. We're back on the lead lap. We're in 12th.
056.
Now we just got to see if we can make anything up over this run. We're a long ways back. They're all back in a pack up there. But I got to just be patient here because trying to go did not do anything. Tyler has wrecked, Bryce has wrecked, and Shane has wrecked. But they're all on.
You're in the top 10.
They're all on the pits. And did Charles get something? It looks like his left front is screwed up. Billy is... I don't know what just happened there. Charles may have gotten some damage. His car is looking very wobbly. I don't know if he went up the track and hit the wall. Doesn't look like he's got any damage. I have no idea what just happened there. Sean, 6 seconds ahead of us. That whole group just got broken up. I don't know if someone was pitting from there or if someone just got loose. But then everyone was down off the track, so no caution. That's kind of the same point that Bryce and Phillip had their moment on the last restart as well. So I don't know if there's some weird tire thing happening, but 5.2 to Sean. Now, he may have led a lap, so we're going to need a lot more people to pass him if we can catch up to him. 34.282. But he's on the oldest tires as well, so that's a positive. But yeah, we're just going to pretend like we're Gavin here and hope that we're doing what he's doing, because it's ridiculous how much he was able to gain. .335. 4.3 to Sean. If this goes green, we should be able to beat him, unless I somehow lose the right rear again.
134.
.9. A little bit loose there. Connor is gaining. He's got way fresher tires.
4.317.
Good news though is Jake and Max are back there and they should all be able to pass Sean as well. Real question is going to be if we get a caution. I think you got to go 4. I think you got to get 4 tires and not try to worry about track position. Just the way this car and the track is, I want the grip, and we definitely don't want it looser. And low fuel, I don't think is going to counteract it as much. But we're fine if Connor passes us. We just got to pass Sean.
34.17.
And he is up in the wall. And that is not going to help him finish just behind us. Just continue to be patient. I think Gavin's got this thing won. He is, I mean, he's like got a 2.5 second lead right now. And we know that he only gets faster than everyone as the run goes, so. He's got a big old gap to Sage in second. And that'll be good. Need to see Gavin win. He's had a bit of a frustrating season in this.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Plus, he showed us this low line, so we're going to see if this low line pays off.
Clear.
I think it's just you're slowing down and not generating the heat. He's going to be really happy about, like, high line dominant track, and he's been able to low line and go up and pass.
34.579.
Took a bit,
outside.
but
Back in fifth.
he got it done. Officials will still be difficult to ever get it to work, but
Clear high.
all right. Well, we had 5th place for a moment. Now we just need Sean to lose lots of spots behind us and us to not lose too many. We'll be able to start pushing it as well. I think to stay ahead of Jake in a bit. And never mind. Now it's all going to come down to the decision. 4 tires, 2 tires. We're not taking fuel. And now it's a whole different race from this point. But we'll take 4. Looks like Shane. It's not what Gavin wanted to see for sure. He had this thing locked down. And I didn't want to see it because Sean was the slowest car on track. Gavin's got quite a few lap cars, it looks like, in between him and the rest of the field, so that's going to help him. But yeah, some people are going to go 2 tires, I assume. We are going to have some people staying out to try to get a lap back. It's going to get interesting.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
But yeah, I think we go back up to the top now with these 4 tires, low fuel. Tires 93.87. Oh, Max slides through his box. Feels like getting into the box this week has been really difficult with all the dust on pit road. He goes 2 tires.
Okay, punch it. You only have 1 tire set remaining. Line up, single file. Pasta, 25.
All right. Well, now it's all out.
Catcher, 9 car.
Max takes the lead. Gavin in second.
25 car. Catcher, 9 car.
And then we may have a bunch of people staying out to try to get a lap back as well. But I think we just got to go topside. It shouldn't get too loose. Or it will, but we don't have a whole lot of laps left.
Catcher, 9 car.
But yeah, Max on the 2 tires is going to be interesting. I think he had to switch to that because he blew through, but might have been his plan. Guessing he wasn't thinking he'd come out first, though. After that mistake. Oh, Zach's a lap down. We got Sean 2 spots back, 3 spots back. And now we got to just go try to get all the spots we can. It's going to be a rough one, I think. It's going to be a lot of moves being made. But so many of the top people have taken themselves out since we were last up here. But
Get ready.
about 30 laps to go. Let's cue that up so we can just hit enter and clear penalties, because something funky's probably going to happen.
Pace car is off. Be ready. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag. Inside 11.9.
We're driving straight at the wall.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Keep high. Clear inside.
Gotta go for it.
Outside. Still there. Stay low.
Max
There's
is
a
in the
car on
wall.
high side.
We are over driving.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Zach is up into Max.
Caution, yellow flag. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Letter 96. Carbide, you had the position
All right.
when the yellow flag
We
came out.
we
After
saved,
6,
survived
carbide.
it. I can't even
Carbide.
speak. And unfortunate for Max there. I think he got up in the wall, but I'm not sure how Zach got up into him.
Pace car. Pasta,
He
6,
did get the
car.
spot over Connor, so that puts us into
Pit
4th.
road's open.
And that is going to be helpful because that's just less lap cars we're going to have to our inside. Gavin's back in the lead, but will his line work for him over this short run? unfortunate there, but it's just always going to happen when you got someone trying to get back on the lead lap. I don't know how they both ended up there, because it felt like Max was just staying up out of the way. Zach might have got a push or something. Max gets to come back up here, but he may have a lot of damage, so he might be pitting. That now puts us into 5th. Unless he pits, which he may do. I do think sometimes people get confused that they got to get back up to the spot they were in to pit. If it's telling you to pass people, you can still pit. It's just if it's telling you to let someone by, then you can't pit. But he may not be pitting. He may have been up against the wall enough already that it's not going to be an issue. Alright, back into 4th. Try it again. See if Gavin can hold on to it.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside.
We had to be aggressive there. It paid off. We got 2 spots. We're just going to have to continue to be a little aggressive because Sean is going to be quick. Sun's starting to drop though. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. Clouds out there too. Track temp 89, about the lowest it's been in the race. But yeah, hopefully we get this thing back up and running and do the final 27 laps.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off.
Nice to see
Pace car is
Gavin.
off. Be ready.
We get a good
Green flag,
start.
green flag. Get back in 4th position.
Cue this up to clear all.
19.606.
Lap car's got a decent start as well.
Clear inside. Car
We just
inside.
got to go middle though.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear
Sage,
outside,
we
2
scared
wide.
him and
Clear.
somehow we had a... That didn't seem like we had contact with him. That was a bit weird. I felt like we held straight there. Sorry to JD, that definitely not what I wanted to do. I thought we were both going straight down the track, or straight down the back straight, so... Oh, it's tight.
The next car's the leader. Outside. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
It'd be great to get a lap led.
2. Outside.
Not
Clear.
sure if we're going to be capable
The
of
next
doing
car's
that,
the
but
leader. Keep low.
it's so fucking
Clear.
tight. Oh, Billy gets the
Car
wall.
outside.
We barely
Stay low.
barely
Car
stayed
on
off
the
of
high
Gavin as well.
side.
We
Stay
gotta
low.
back these brakes up.
Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 32.953. Nice and smooth. You're running second. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
I just want a lap led. This is not gonna be a lap led if I stuff him in the wall.
Still there. Clear.
Alright. Gotta give up on that. Gavin's got himself back down to the bottom. We'll see if he can get that to fire off like he needs to. It's obviously really tight, so I don't know if it's going to be worse down there now. Billy backing up corner entry.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still there, inside. 33.444. Stay high.
We're not going to get the lap lead
Clear.
unless something crazy happens like that.
The car inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside. 2
I have to just be aggressive. We kind of chopped Gavin there.
Keep low. Stay low.
Oh, it's tight. And I just stuffed Connor in the wall. Fuck me. I am just running into everyone.
33.77.
I don't know how we didn't get hooked there. Sorry, Connor. The car has changed so much every run. We still got 20 laps left in this. But that's the, like, third person we've ran into now.
Inside.
Gavin's firing off.
Still inside.
He may get this winning. Phillips flying up, though.
33.693. The car inside. Still there.
Connor's
Hold the line.
recovered. Billy's a little skittish there on exit. But I've got nowhere to go with it. He's going to head low. We'll just pop it to his outside, I guess.
Car inside.
We don't get there.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
It's getting so
Stay
tight.
high.
Should have put a little fuel in it, I guess.
33.724. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Too
Clear.
tight. Going backwards.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Sean not too far back there.
34.183.
Man, I just needed
Still
that
there
to
at
stay
the bottom.
green.
Clear inside.
Let's head down low and see. See if it's just slowing it down is going to help us recover. Fill up in the wall.
Car outside.
High side is not what it was.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the
Gavin
high
back
side.
to the lead. He deserves this one, as dominant as
Still
he's
there.
been.
.075. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low.
We got nothing. Here comes Sean.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line. 34.16. Still there. Hold your line.
Just trying to do anything I can.
You're in the middle. 3 wide.
And I keep just making too many mistakes.
Still there. Still there. Still hold.
Let's do 3 wide for a lap.
Still hold. 34.194. Outside. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Outside.
So fucking
2
tight.
wide.
I got nothing.
Outside is clear.
Absolutely nothing. Just overdrove massively. We gotta hope that there's enough.
Caution, yellow
Never
flag.
mind.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Well, I'm coming in and doing right sides only. It may be a dumb idea, because right now we're only losing like 5 or 10 points to Sean, but I feel like we gotta do something here. So right sides only, and
Pit road's open. Pasta 89.
no
Car.
fuel. But we were only going backwards, and I think most people behind us are going to pit. I don't think many people ahead of us are going to pit.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3.
It's trying to take it away from Gavin,
One.
that's for sure.
Right here. All the damage is repairable.
We're fine. We don't need to worry about that.
We're done. Get going.
Connor did too, Sean did too.
Drive smart. There are no more right side tires to put on. They want you in single
Tires
file.
89.91. Hopefully this is the right balance for us now. 8th place. I think we will still have lap cars on the inside. Yeah, because we're getting the 1 to green here. So
Catch the 19 car.
this has had a whole lot of everything in this race. And I don't think we're
1
done,
lap to green.
unfortunately.
You're on the outside this time.
Hopefully we can keep it all clean, but there's going to be a lot of aggression. And with the lap cars on the inside, right at the edge of 10 to go, it's just going to throw another wrinkle into everything. But all that matters is the 19 car ahead of us. I know Billy is still in the fight, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember Billy and Philip where they were, but Sean I know for sure is the one that we are closest to, so we just gotta try to gain some spots back on him, or some points back on him, or just not let him gain too many from positions gained here.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Car inside, 17.652. Clear inside. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
Again, had to be aggressive.
3 wide.
Bryce is not helping us out here.
Hold your line. Outside, 2 wide. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there.
Got nowhere to go here. Oh, that was terrible. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My brain is shut off. Sorry, Jeff. That was too aggressive.
0.076 outside. Outside is clear.
Oh, it's snapping. We got turned now. Sean, I don't know what happened there. I think Connor got the wall.
Outside clear. Outside. Stay low. Keep close.
Feel like we're still 3 wide.
32.788. You're back in fifth. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Okay, that helped us with Connor getting to the inside of Sean. Philip's gotten ahead of Gavin.
Inside. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Still there, inside. Still inside. 32.92. You're back in third. Keep hustling. Clear inside. Car outside.
Philip was one of the people that pit
Next car's the leader.
with us.
Clear outside.
See if we can chase him down. Half a second.
33.08 inside. You're back in second. Clear inside. Car inside.
Just have to put it up on the top and go as hard as I can. I don't need to. We've got a big old gap to Sean. But I would love the win as well. Marius. He must have got 4. He is flying. He may go win this thing. I don't know if we got anything for him.
33.282.
I don't think we can compete with that, especially if we're in the wall. And we got a wreck behind. Thankfully, it didn't wreck him. No caution because the person's on the apron. Here comes Dan. How many people have I ran into in the last 30 laps here?
Still inside. Stay high. You got 5 laps to go. 33.972. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
Oh no, I just realized that there's no 77 behind us. Did he get wrecked? Oh my god.
Clear.
Gavin's luck is so horrible. That sucks. He deserved the win in this. He was the fastest car when it came to long run. Philip may have been up there with him because Philip made up a lot of ground after having his little wreck or whatever happened with Bryce, but that really sucks for Gavin. Connor's back to us, but I think we've all kind of just evened out here now. Okay, Connor's quicker than us. We just got to stay high.
Inside, you got about 5 laps of fuel left. Clear inside. Still there, hold your line. Keep high. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Still there, inside. 33.841. Still there, hold your line.
I couldn't lift out of that.
Clear inside. White flag, 1 more lap to go.
All right, well, a P3.
34.014.
Philip looks to finally get a win, which is surprising it's taken him this long. Dan's going to get a good finish, hopefully. He normally has a lot of bad luck, and Marius, a massive run there at the end. second place. I don't see Sean back there too close, so we may have gained enough back on him. That was
There's the flag. It's over.
that was crazy. I'm sorry to everyone that I ran into being aggressive.
Solid work.
I just felt like I had to go. And yeah, I was driving way too aggressive there, but it's getting down to it. And now we're headed off to Phoenix. But good job to Philip, good job to Marius, and Connor for coming back after running into him. I don't know why this is constantly switching around. Every time I get out of the car, it switches to a different car. I don't understand it. Some new bug, but 94, 93 there at the end. Let's go take a look at the wrecks and see what all happened. But good job to Philip. Oh, Bradley, that's where he blows the engine. And luckily Shane doesn't get into him. Now Shane's got his paint scheme. And Shane has some weird issue there. His car goes straight up the track, and that takes out Alex. Charles and Colin, and Charles kind of just gets looking at him and goes towards him rather than up towards the wall. JD gets loose and into the wall. He doesn't get hit, and I thought we had saw other tire marks, but it's just his tire marks getting going, so. Yeah, what happened here? None of this made sense. So Philip just got loose. Oh, he hits the wall hard and goes loose. And so then that gets Bryce. Bryce starts looking ahead and goes and hits the wall, and that's where he loses that. Sean gets a little damage in that. You just can't turn right on the front straight. Dylan gets some wobbles and then straight up into the wall. That looked like it might have been a monitor or something going bad too, the way it just straightened out there. And then this could not have been very fun to drive because it loses downforce. He's just trying to stay out of the way. Wall hit, and then up into the wall, and then someone else spinning up there. That's Brandon. That's how he lost so much. No cautions from that because they're down on the apron. That didn't help his car for sure, and that's where the green fender came from. And then soon we have a caution. I think maybe lap 47. I was just stuck on him now with his fender, which finally fell off. And then Alex and Mark. I don't know who's even at fault on that. Let's take a look at it. I think Mark was lifting off, and when you lift off, it turns left. And so his car didn't go up as high as he was ready for. I think he was trying to let him go. Brandon still throwing debris. Bryce has got his bumper back. SK lifting off. But even when you're doing that on the front straight. Alright, let's jump ahead because we know we got a longer run here. We go through a whole pit cycle. We saw some issues on the pit road, so JD going for a ride, and then gets unsafe pit entry there. Gavin's so far out ahead. Philip really loose. Probably hitting the wall or it's our tire call. Everyone's gonna have that. Alright, let's jump. Well, I guess we're... Oh, and John kind of losing track of where he needs to be with a faster car coming. Noah and Warren kind of lost track of Warren in that end run, so kind of interested to see what happened to him. Or maybe it's just, maybe he got trapped behind the restart wreck, mark up into the wall. These guys are all starting to stack back up on each other. Then eventually something happens. Mark up in the wall, it shoots him off, that right rear, and he saves all those guys, but his race is done. Bryce loose, Tyler loose, Billy gets hooked and goes for a slide, Shane's loose. Billy just barely survives that. Shane's just trying to keep it off track. He holds on to it. So that's that mess. Then, yeah, what happened with Charles? He just drives up the track. Yeah, gotta be turning. Tyler's bumper is gonna fall off. Then Shane goes around mid-corner and overcorrection. Then we get into the wrecking, which Zach starts off much earlier into the back of Max. And that leads to, they didn't know it at the time, but yeah, Zach just comes up. I don't know if he thought he was on the outside of Gavin or what, but he just came up there, and unfortunate. Bryce cannot get his car to turn, it looks like. Yeah, that's a weird one. None of that made sense. I mean, I'm being super aggressive here, but I don't feel like we turned or did anything. We are like, it should have never caused this car to shoot off like that. That's just weird. But no caution for that. And then we put Connor in the wall because I was out to wreck everyone. That one was 100% on me. Max gets in the wall. Bryce is gonna find the wall. It's so hard to run the higher side. You get lost there. And we get in the wall, nearly wreck him out of a great finish. And then what happened with Gavin here? He gets into the wall. Well, he gets a push, then he gets into the wall, and then just comes around on him. That sucks. He had such a good race going. Last caution, had it not come out, he would have won. Had it stayed green, he would have won. On the long runs, just sucks. He deserved that win because he was doing something no one else could do, and that was pull away from the field on the bottom. And Charles has had enough. So let's take a look at the results. We don't get a lap led. We get 8 incidents. Not a good run by me there. But Sean, did he get a lap run or a lap led? He gets no lap led either. So that really worked out for us, getting 31 points on him. Unfortunately, 50 laps led for Gavin equals nothing. Does he lead the most? I feel like someone else out there. 42 for Philip, 29 for Billy. Sage had 30. So let's go take a look at the season results with one race to go. And we are 17 points behind at the moment, with Billy about, what, 90, 95 behind. So we've got a shot, but it's going to be difficult. And I'm glad that we took advantage of what we could there, because we gained a lot, but it's still 17 points. That's a long ways to go. So Phoenix up next. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks to everyone that has come out over the season to run this series. One more to go. Thanks for watching.